It has been a hot second since we've gotten a new Lexus GX, but better late than never, right? The second gen GX debuted 15 years ago, which is basically ancient history, but the new one is finally here. And guess what? We've driven it. Traditionally, the GX is the Lexus that's designed to go off-road with an available third row. That means today's model has a standard full-time four-wheel drive system and a Torsen-limited slip-locking center differential. All that's moved along by a 3.4-liter twin-turbo V6 that makes 349 horsepower and 479 pound-feet of torque, which is more powerful than the outgoing V8. A hybrid engine will come later on, but for now, we'll focus on the V6. Presently, the GX comes in 6 different trim levels: Premium, Premium Plus, Luxury, Luxury Plus, Overtrail, and Overtrail Plus. The new GX is big and blocky on the outside, and you know what? It's big and blocky on the inside too. We're told Lexus used lots of straight lines here, so it's easier to tell how far the SUV may be tilting when you're on a particularly tough trail. Sitting in it, we like how clear the 14-inch infotainment screen is, and that optional panoramic electrochromatic roof glass is sick. It's a dope feature that lets in either some or a ton of light at the touch of a button. 3 rows of seats are standard on premium and luxury models, and 2 rows are standard on Overtrail models. We took some time to hang out in each row and can report that third row materials aren't stellar, and it's pretty tight back there as well. Furthermore, we weren't super wowed by the design in the front row either. Don't get us wrong, it is a nice place to sit, but this being a Lexus, we expected a little more flair. Yet for a big body-on-frame SUV that's meant to get muddy, maybe this isn't the worst thing. The best part of driving a large Lexus SUV like this is you feel on top of the world. Takeoff from stops are smooth, and there's plenty of power to get you around. Out of all the trims we tried, we thought the Overtrail with 33-inch all-terrain tires had the best ride quality, followed by the Premium, aka the base model, on 20-inch wheels. The Luxury Plus could have ridden better, and that was with the adaptive suspension. Oh, and just because there are now too few cylinders than before, don't expect gas mileage to be stellar. The MPGs are still pretty low. Every single model was extremely quiet inside the cabin, something you expect from a Lexus. The off-road trails Lexus picked for us were relatively tame, but the Overtrail plus GX still made easy work of them. Both the brake and accelerator pedal were responsive, which is important in these low-speed, low-traction situations. With good body control, the Lexus was overall quite impressive despite how big it is. It stayed sure-footed and felt capable throughout. There's even an electronically assisted off-road function called crawl control that comes with 5 different speeds. We tried this out, but it did make us wonder, what's the point? Don't people go off-roading specifically to enjoy it themselves? Anyway, as a final note, we thought the electronically assisted steering was pretty good in an off-road application. It actually provided decent feedback and added to the GX's overall confidence on the trail. This new GX will compete directly in the luxury off-road space, which means it has the Land Rover Defender right in its crosshairs. Now you might be asking yourself, who the hell is taking their very expensive Lexus off-roading where the chances of damage are high? The answer is very few people, for now. Most buyers will use it as a luxury commuter, and it'll do that job very well. But the fact remains that this SUV comes out of the box with all the hardware that makes it an accomplished off-roader. So, who knows? Maybe by the second or third owner we'll see these things overlanding out on the trails. But the point is, no matter the job, the GX will get it done.